After 1 week, it looked like Jake was going to be that kind of the focus of your group and caught eight balls, and now you guys have spread it around. Which is more desirable? I mean, to have a lot of different guys or have one who you know you can trust that way?
More desirable would be to have more guys that you know you can trust. So I think we're kind of working towards that. Spreading around is good. I think being able to get a bunch of guys on the field and not having everyone know who you're throwing the ball to or knowing whether it's run or pass is a good thing. So we like having more guys involved.
A lot's been made of the wide receivers blocking of late. How do you like your group in terms of that?
Yeah, we're doing a nice job. The receivers are setting the bar really high, though, in terms of their effort through the end of plays and second effort blocks, cut blocks. So they're giving the rest of the offensive players something to strive for and putting really impressive stuff on tape.
Khalid was saying after the game that was sort of an important moment for him to actually get involved in the offense again. Have you seen sort of a difference in him over the last few weeks and even now with sort of a confidence boost from that?
I don't think a difference necessarily in him. I know obviously he was excited and then the group's excited for him to get a few touches and to have his number called. But he's been working hard and I don't think he's approached anything any differently.
Coach Harbaugh, the elder, said Saturday that he still watches some NFL games and picks up plays from them and that kind of thing. Do you keep in touch with people from the league and pick their brains about different plays and then that type of ways to use different things?
I wouldn't say you keep in touch quite as much, but you certainly watch, and you tend to know who does what well, and some teams are better with tight ends than others. Some good teams do really good stuff with backs out of the backfield. So you know if you're looking for a certain idea, you know which teams to look at, whether it's third down or red zone. So there's certainly some of that. We're open to getting ideas from anywhere.
Who's your go-to tight end team that you watch a lot of?
I've watched a lot of everybody. The Chiefs have done some nice stuff recently. I would say probably them. The last couple of weeks have done pretty good stuff. Panthers as well, and the Patriots are always good.
Do you watch college teams also for that?
Occasionally. I mean, you'll see teams with crossover, like if you're watching, for instance, West Virginia play Maryland, you can pick things up in that way. But I think our offense lends itself to looking at NFL tape more than other colleges.
Does that give you an edge? Do you think that you do that more than other teams may in college?
We probably do. Probably just because it makes more sense for us too, because there's more carryover in terms of protections and formations. But it's something that I think, to an extent, everybody does.
Did you see a big change in kind of your guys' mentality after the Utah game? Kind of a realization that the things you guys were teaching them, they need to buy into a certain amount?
I wouldn't say a change. I thought we had really good buy-in from our guys from the get-go. I think coming out of a game like that, they kind of it's more than anything. It's such a good indicator of where you are, and technique-wise and scheme-wise, and what we need to improve on. So I think it was just maybe for our guys more so like, all right, this is where we're at. This is what we can be. This is what we need to do better to get there.
Did it help you guys a lot as coaches to see the difference in an actual game versus the 3 weeks of practice?
Yeah, probably. It's probably helpful to see something versus another team and how someone's going to play us, because things are different against the team that you see every single day in our defense, and they're really good. So it probably is helpful week to week to kind of see how things evolve, and you kind of figure out what teams are going to do to try to take things away from us.
Jay, where has A.J. Williams made the biggest strides? What area would you say?
I would say his blocking fundamentals and their consistency. It's something that he has the potential to be dominant at, and he's really improved remarkably in terms of doing things well consistently, not just here and there.
Was that a gradual thing, or did that happen at some point over the last however many months?
Gradual, probably since spring ball.
Given who you are and who your dad is, obviously, did you feel a little more pressure to prove yourself once you got here in this position?
I guess, sure. I don't know. I think pressure is kind of like a privilege. Not everyone has like a lot expected of him. So I enjoy that, the fact that people kind of, I think, would imagine that I'd be good at what I do. So, or maybe they don't. I don't know. But I like that aspect of it.